Hello, Charlie.
Hello.
My name's Adam. So I want to ask you, what do you think about veganism? Not vegetarianism.
I am not a fan of vegan, but you have a right to be vegan, obviously.
So let me clarify.
Yeah.
You on abortion, you support pretty much banning abortion in most situations.
Yes, but humans are not rabbits.
Yes. So
and humans are not deer, and humans are not cows.
Okay. So I want to ask you, do you think it's a little bit hypocritical that you oppose abortion, but you also oppose veganism? Most animals, most adult like cows, pigs, chickens, they're more intelligent than fetuses and little children, small infants.
I can't believe I have to answer this. Can I answer?
Yeah. So how come you're saying that?
Can I
children,
answer?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. If you leave a cow for 5 years, will the cow ever be able to talk?
No.
If you leave a fetus for 5 years, will the fetus be able to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
so
maybe.
then which one has reason and a soul and can make sense of the natural world, aka an elevated being worthy of protection?
But that's
a cow
not
or a human being?
That's not a good argument. That's like saying mute humans that are born that are without the ability to speak can't have rights.
It's not just about speaking, it's about reason, it's about having a soul, it's about being not an animal. What is a human being to you?
A human being is someone who has personality, and someone who can speak, and if you mean like biologically, like someone of
just give me a definition of, you have a dog and a human being. How do you know which is which?
A human being can walk and talk and
well,
yeah.
A dog can walk.
Yeah, but I can't walk and talk. Sure.
Here's the difference. A human being can tell you the difference between right and wrong. An animal can only tell you the difference between pleasure and pain.
Yeah, but animals still suffer like human fetuses do.
But again, the moral worth of a human being is objectively different, because we are able to make moral contentions, not just contentions based on how we feel. Animals can only feel; they cannot reason.
Yeah, but
and therefore we should be treated different morally. Now, from a typical Western religious view, we have souls as human beings, and animals do not. And as a soul, I mean not just in the religious sense, but I also mean that there is a part of you that is not just your 5 senses, right?
Okay, sure. Well,
so for example, if you think you're only your 5 senses, which one of your 5 senses is telling you that?
Well, I don't know what you mean by 5 senses. You mean my brain?
Well, your 5 senses: sight, smell, taste, feel, hear. 5 senses. So an animal only has 5 senses. It does not have an ability to withdraw itself from its 5th sense. Right?
Yeah, but how do you believe that it's okay to kill an animal when it's not okay to kill a child? You defend a child more. Some children die. Some children never make it out of the womb.
Well, because human beings are human. A is A, and human beings are worthy of protection, and animals are not humans, and they're not the moral equivalency. Correct?
No, but I don't believe that. I'm not trying to argue that a human is worth more than an animal. I'm saying that even if a human is worth more than an animal, you should give animals respect.
I do give animals respect. We should treat them humanely. If you are to eat them, you should kill them in a way that does not have unjust suffering.
What about milk? But animals are raped all the time. Cows are raped to produce milk. Yeah, to produce milk, a cow has to be impregnated, and it's not like these farmers are waiting for the animal to get pregnant naturally. They have to be forcibly inseminated, which is a form of rape.
I actually think it's a great thing that we have dairy.
Okay, but I don't think that that drinking milk in and of itself is bad. But saying that animals can be raped is okay. That's beyond me.
You think that cows are being raped? I got to be honest.
Yes.
I've been doing this for 12 years. I've never heard that before.
Yes, but they are raped because they're not referred to as being raped. They're said to be forcibly inseminated. How come that's okay, but raping a small child is not?
I would not.
Yeah. Welcome to Boulder. I don't support raping anyone.
I don't support raping human beings. I wouldn't call extracting milk from a cow the same as what happens if a woman is raped by some savage.
I'm not talking about extracting milk. I'm talking about when you inseminate a cow to get it pregnant so it can produce milk. Yes.
Yeah, not that worried about that.
Why not? Do you not think their suffering is worth anything?
I think their suffering's fine. Again, they're not human beings, and whatever allows the human being to flourish is what we should be concerned about. And I think it's a good thing that human beings are able to have meat, beef, and dairy, and so.
Okay, but
I appreciate your exactly. Yeah, how many did the cows build the railroads? Like, I mean.
No, but you still have to treat them with respect. Kids don't build railroads, do they?
Yeah, but they grow up to adults. Yes, cows hit a plateau. I can't believe I have to explain this. Cows eventually plateau in their ability to reason.
I'm not talking about a plateau in ability. I'm talking about suffering at that moment.
Right.
Is it okay to, if you know a kid is never going to grow to adulthood, like if you had like a crystal ball or something, is that okay to kill them and rape them then?
No, of course not, because it's still a human being with a soul and a cow is not. But I just want to make sure we are consistent, just so we're consistent. Do you believe that we should limit the unjust suffering of insects?
Well, and I don't believe that. I don't believe in intentionally killing insects either.
So you don't believe that we should spray for mosquitoes even if they're carrying diseases that
Well,
kill
if they're threatening me, then it's self-defense.
Oh, okay, got it.
But a cow didn't do anything. A cow was innocent.
But what if the cow is feeding me a human being?
But you can get nutrients. The World Health Organization has already said that a vegan diet is completely healthy for all ages.
And the World Health Organization has never lied about anything the last couple of years.
No, but they stand by that.
They have a perfect record when it came to COVID and masks and the vaccine and all. So I just want to be very clear. The push for veganism is a push for the androgenization of the American man. We need to get testosterone rates up, not down. And you do that by eating meat and not eating soybeans.
No, but you can get all of your protein, you can get nutrients all from a plant-based diet.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Look it up.
Let me just say one final thing. Do you consider yourself a liberal or?
Well, it depends on the issue, but like say abortion, like I'd say I'm moderate.
Okay, so
because
you believe in human choice.
Yeah, well, generally, like I don't believe in my body, my choice, generally speaking, but it depends.
Okay,
Depends on each individual.
Can I have the right to eat a steak?
You have the right to eat a steak? No, because that involves the suffering of an animal, of an innocent life.
And the American left wonders why they're losing young men. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
No, but okay.
Thank you.